Hola, buenos dias.
Hello and good morning.
We are in Santillana.
We are coming to you from El Convento, which is the albergue we stayed at last night. It was absolutely a wonderful experience.
It was fantastic. This albergue was built in the 16th century as a Franciscan monastery, and then eventually somewhere in there got transferred over to some nuns who lived here and operated here until I think they said the 1990s. And then, or early 2000s, and then it's been vacant, and now it's reopened as an albergue in 2016.
We met people from France and Spain and Australia and Alaska. Hi, Sophia.
Yeah, all over the place.
Yeah, it was wonderful. Had a communal dinner last night, so that was really great to, have continue that conversation. Hung out outside with some people before dinner, after dinner, just a lot of socializing, which was really nice.
Now we have about 22K to walk today to Comillas, and we're going to start out by walking through this beautiful little village and seeing a little bit of it on our way out of town. It's considered to be one of the most beautiful villages in all of Spain, so let's check it out. Trail update.
Days like today are one of my favorites because we go village to village to village. So just when you get bored of the scenery, which I don't know how you can, but you get these beautiful
I'm fine. Everything's fine. We're all fine. I think I might have hit the edge of the roadway with my foot just right and went down, and
I can't wait to see that on instant replay and what we get to see. Wolf. I'm not the only klutz in this relationship is what I'd like to say.
That is the first time I have fallen down on this Camino. What are you up to, Michelle?
I'm only up to 2. No, on the Camino 1.
Technically on the Camino 1.
France.
But her first one was spectacular.
It was. If you don't know about that, there's a blog that talks about on the first day this happened. Anyway, back to what we were saying.
What were we saying? I don't even know.
I love days like today because
village hopping.
The village hopping. Just when you get bored of these views, which again, as I said, I don't know how you can, but we're on these quiet little roadways so we can walk in the middle of the road and not on the side of the road, and feel comfortable and safe. And there's so much livestock out here. The wildflowers are beautiful, and we get moments of the sea. We get moments of the ocean. And then when you're bored of that, you're in another village, and it's just great. And the hills are rolling, so it's not the monotonous flat, though we love the flat. But the hills are just rolling enough to remind your legs that, hey, mountains are still coming. But it's what I love about days like today, minus the fall.
All right, well, vamos, because I need to look down, apparently. was a long day of walking.
Yeah, it was a really long day.
23 kilometers. It was tied for our longest day of walking since we've started, which was the first day.
When we had a lot of adrenaline helping us get through it. We had the second highest meters climbed, right?
Or something like that. It was a
Yeah.
lot. We had, I think I said 460 meters of elevation that we climbed total.
And on the first day we had like 800.
800.
So, okay, not quite as bad. But it was up and down and up and down and up and down.
This albergue was very clean, very nice. However,
It was very clean, very nice. You're right about that.
but
But for us, and this is just us, it's bunk beds, and it's a lot in a small space. And you, if I would have known you could pick what bed you get when you make your reservation, I would have. But they never asked, and to my fault, I didn't think to say anything. I will never make that mistake again.
we ended up on 2 top bunks.
We made that reservation months ago. And she said to me, well, someone called and asked for, the private room. There was one private room. Someone called and asked for, a bed. So
I think we had 10 or 12 beds in our room. It wasn't terrible. The problem was it was a very stuffy room, and they had curtains on the bunks to close them off to give you privacy, which was nice. But because the room was stuffy, that just heated the airflow even more.
and as is typical for as is typical in an albergue, I feel like people are still shuffling around after 11 p.m. And normally, if people are shuffling around, we're in our own room, even if we're in an albergue, because we like staying in albergues. We just like staying in. If they have bunk rooms, we stay in our own room, and that we just prefer that. And so, but we didn't have that choice, and it was well after 11 before I went to sleep last night, which was unfortunate.
All right. Thanks for watching. Make sure you give us some comments down below. Hit that like button, and check out our next video. We're going to be walking to San Vicente. I think I said that right. St. Vincent. And it's a short day, which is going to be really appreciated because we're both going to get an afternoon nap today.